Minnesota State Fair Grandstand is always a busy spot at night, and tonight Chance the Rapper will be taking to the stage, and it turns out his ticket sales this year have inspired him to write a song where he actually talks about the State Fair, and it just dropped a few days ago. It's vulnerable. It addresses a topic a lot of artists probably wouldn't touch. Hannah Flood caught up with Chance before the show.
Chance the Rapper, thank you so much for joining us. We're super excited to welcome you back to Minnesota. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks for having me.
For people who are unfamiliar, our viewers who might not know about your music, tell us about your music, your art, what you do, and maybe the message that you're trying to spread with your art.
Oh, that's a great platform. Well, yeah, I'm Chance the Rapper. I'm probably I am the biggest indie artist to ever come out, and I love to share my music with people, person to person, and platform my people. And it's been 7 years since I played Minneapolis or the Twin Cities period. And so I'm honored to play one of the biggest state fairs in the country, hopefully surrounded by a bunch of loving fans.
I want to talk about your new song, 3333. Your agent sent it over to us. It's super vulnerable. It's super real and honest. It's a beautiful song. And you talk about something I think a lot of us can relate to, not living up to expectations. Yeah. You talk about the Minnesota State Fair in it, about maybe worrying that you're not going to live up to expectations, especially when it comes to ticket sales at the fair.
Your boyfriend is in a Minnesota State Fair. The agent's blowing up. My brother said it ain't there. The venue hold 14,000. At this point, you should probably think of pulling out. And what they gonna say when videos coming out saying he was on the top but he fell from the mountain.
Tell us about the process of writing that story and what it's like to put so much of your heart and your vulnerability out there.
Yeah, well, I wrote the song just about, I think, 4 days ago. I released it with a video the next day because I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a rapper, and that's what rap is about. It's about giving reality and being vulnerable. And I think a lot of artists are dealing with right now the issue of low ticket sales, and really oftentimes are pushed based on optics to pull out of shows, because it's more important to maintain the illusion that all shows are selling out than it is to perform to those fans that did buy tickets. And I'm against that theory, in essence, one, because I think it's so important to honor the tickets that all 3,333 people bought. And then also, I'm being honest about what it does for me. I'm a performer at heart. I would perform for one person. So at the end of the day, like, if there's somebody out there that wants to see this new Starline project that I've been putting together, see this new music, see some of, my music from Acid Rap and Coloring Book and stuff that I've performed over the years, then I owe it to that person to come and deliver a show. And I'm one of the best performers.
Wow. Well, Hannah joins us from the studio this morning. First up, we wish you were here. Oh. We missed you.
Miss you guys too. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Tell us about that conversation.
It was really interesting. I think he makes an interesting point talking about how so many artists are afraid that the internet is going to come for them if they have a show. You heard him kind of talk about over 3,000 people bought tickets for a 14,000 venue, the Grandstand, which you guys are sitting in front of right now. And he's like, I'm not going to let that fear control me, or the judgment of the internet saying, oh, look, Chance can't even sell out this show. I thought it was kind of an interesting lesson for all of us, and a really vulnerable thing for an artist to do. He mentioned his Starline project, something that some of his projects have been taking on more of like an art view. This is kind of like a visual album sort of thing. And I just thought it was powerful the way that he said, I don't care. I'm going to make my art, and I'm going to perform to the people who want to support me and show up. And I'm not going to worry if anyone has anything to say about if I fell off, if I'm doing enough, if I'm still as popular as I used to be. So a really fascinating conversation with Chance, and he's going to be at the Grandstand tonight.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, if you're an artist, you do it because you love it. So it was interesting to see that vulnerability with Chance.
Yeah, the rapper. And Hannah, I can confirm that in the flesh, the deep fried ranch is just as good as it was a couple of weeks ago when you kind of lost your mind over it. So
listen, I got such a hard time. I got a hard time on the internet for that one. I posted our reaction to the fried ranch, and everyone's like, it can't be that good. It can't be that good. Ha ha, everybody, because it is delicious.
Vindication.
You tell them. I'm not a ranch lover, but I know there are lots out there. I'm not sorry, but you too. Just have your love fest with the ranch.
All right, see you, Hannah. Thank you.